Hi there, I'm Dave Marks and welcome to the first video in my series called Reality Check. This is where I just sort of discuss some things that I've seen in the last couple of years gigging and teaching that make me want to kill people. So, number one on the list, people show up for gigs and they don't bring any gear, and then they walk up to you in the sound check and go, "Hey mate, would it be alright for me to use your X item, drum kit, amp, leads, tuner, blah blah blah, whatever." And the answer to that is, of course not. I've never fucking met you, go away. But because you're at a gig, if I don't lend you my bass amp, then your band has no bass and you just can't play, and then I'm the bad guy. This is not cool. If you have no amp, or if you cannot bring an amp to a gig, get in touch with the other bands. Don't just show up and then lay it on them. That is so uncool. You can, oh god, I could just twist someone's head off. So don't do that. It's just the thing. The problem with it is, or the way I think about it, is that if you are enough of a muppet to show up at a gig with no gear, then I don't want you using my gear. You know what I mean? I can't think of any other job in the world where like a plumber would turn up to your house to fix your stuff and then go, do you have a screwdriver? You know, incredible, amazing. So don't do that. If you're going to be in a playing situation, you need to make sure you have a couple of prerequisite things. Okay, your instrument, number one. This is in college, actually, I see this loads. Number two, a lead. Leads are important. Bring a lead. Don't ask other people for leads. Three, a strap. Make sure that you have a strap so that if there's no seat for you, you don't have to sit on the floor. You can just stand up and play. And you should be stand-up playing most of the time anyway. Most bands require that. Tuner. The mind boggles. People just expect to turn up and somehow everybody be in tune and it not sound like a complete disaster. Always have a tune. It could be a little crappy pocket one that you just plug into. It could be a nice Boss chromatic tuner that mutes, all that kind. Either way, instrument, lead, strap, tuner. That's just the absolute beginning thing you should have with you. Ideally, you want to have your amp, whatever pedals or things that you need. Things like power supplies. If you need, you have an amp and you have a couple of pedals, you need to bring like a 4-gang with 4 power points on it so you can plug it in. I would recommend always bringing earplugs with you, even if you don't use them while you play. If the drummer is sound checking and he's going bap, 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 bap on a snare drum right next to you for a minute, that's bad for your ears. You don't need to be dealing with that. If other bands are sound checking and there's feedback and all this stuff, bad for your ears. So don't endure it. Put some earplugs in and just have a nice life. I'm going to leave that one here for now. Just those basic things of saying, listen, don't turn up to gigs without your gear. And this is what happens when you don't put the phone down. In my house, it starts making weird noises. Yeah, don't turn up with no gear, and don't turn up to college or to lessons and things without the most basic fundamental things that you should have. And bring your notes with you as well. That's another classic one. So reality check, make sure you got that stuff with you. See you next time.